What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It is your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. Excited, got some good books. Little slimmer, they're getting a little slimmer, but better quality. I was debating on whether to film this today or tomorrow, but because I have got a banger book on the way. Should be here tomorrow. Excited for probably one of my biggest grails yet that I've picked up. My biggest book. I know I throw that word grail around pretty loosely, but and again, I understand one person's grail is another person's mid-level key, but not all of us can afford to have 15s and stuff like that, but this one is a monster key, and I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you tune in next week to check that out, because I promise you, no clickbait. This is a monster first appearance, and it took every ounce of energy I could to pull the trigger on that and spend that kind of money, but I did it. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas present to myself. But anyway, enough of that. We'll get to that next week. I got a bunch of stuff coming for next week's video that I can't wait to share with you guys. Right now, we'll get to our Midtown stuff, which would have normally been a real short list of books, but I had some that I paid reserved, that I paid for in advance, so they came in. Namely, some more of the Death of Superman 30th anniversary specials. I loved these two covers with Doombreaker on the cover, so I got them and I added to them. Once again, is it a money grab? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. I'm stoked as hell to get them anyway. But next up, She-Hulk number 8. I'm about to drop this title. I'm not really feeling it. I may go, I don't know. I may go to 10. I don't know. But next up, Daredevil. Gambit, number 5. Gambit, on the other hand, I'm gonna keep pulling like Gambit. It's always been a favorite of mine. Probably my favorite X-Men, technically. Wolverine's my favorite X character, even though he was technically an Iron Fist character at first, wasn't he? But he's an X character now. But not Wolverine, Sabretooth. What am I saying? Sabretooth. There's another grail that I really want, but it's just that Iron Fist 14 first appearance of Sabretooth. Man, it'll be a while. It'll be a while on that one. But speaking of grail first appearances, Nightwing 98, the first appearance of Nightmite. Come on. This character is destined for DCEU greatness. It's Nightmite. Yeah. But, okay. But I got one. So, who's the dumbass now? Actually, I got it because I thought it was kind of cool. I really think Nightmite is not going to be a major player in the DCEU or in the DC Comics universe by any stretch of the imagination. But I thought it's kind of a cool, fun character, so I picked one up. And last on my list for Midtown was Something's Killing the Children, number 28. I'm still picking these up. There's some other books I really want to go back and get. I had number 1 at one point, and again, I put it in a mystery box. So y'all that are mystery box for sale, you see, I gave away Something's Killing the Children, number 1, first print in a mystery box. But so I'm telling you, even the ones that don't seem like big keys now, boom, they tend to blow up. You need to pick one up. But Anyway, love that cover. Love that cover. But I'm picking all those up. I need to get the early issues. Like I said, I bailed on them too early. But now, let's get into my eBay purchases. I may save that one because... And, hold on. Have I got the other one yet? Oh, I don't think I did. All right, so this is going... There'll be a part 2 to one of these books. We'll put it at the end. We'll talk about it. Anyway, still on the Frank Miller Daredevil stuff. This is Daredevil number 190, and this is the resurrection of Elektra. So, and it's in great condition. This seller that I found on eBay that was selling these, he took really good care of his books, and these things are nice condition. Then also got 191. But just love the Frank Miller covers. I just love them. And then this one actually snuck up on me. It's not a big key, but it was cheap, so I pulled the trigger on it. It's a lower grade. I'm not gonna lie, pretty low grade. And I don't know why I got it. I think I was watching it in there, and I placed a lowball bid on it, and I won it for like $2 or something. But it's a cool book. But it's The New Gods, number 9, and it's the first appearance of Forager and All Widow. But again, this one is not in the best of conditions. And again, I mean, it's an old book, but still, it here more than anything. I wished I'd have seen that or noticed that. Somebody wrote on it. I really hate covers that have been written on, so I probably wouldn't have bought it. But you can see it's pretty chewed up. Looks like it's almost attached at the staples. So, anyway, it's just low-grade book I picked up. Now, these, I was excited to get these. I was so excited to get these. And I got them at a really good price. This is some Justice League of America that I picked up. And these are immaculate condition. I mean, these are such great condition. I was so happy to get these. But it's $189 and $190. And it's I believe this is the second appearance of Starro. I could be wrong. I may be wrong on that. But it's a Starro cover. But it's one of the iconic Brian Bolland covers for Justice League. I mean, he did some iconic covers as well as Frank Miller. And some Wonder Woman covers that were just iconic. But this one and 190, are both just beautiful shape and just iconic Brian Bolland. Love it. I love these things. I was so stoked when I got these at the price I got them for. I think I got both of these for like $15. So these are the kind of things I'm starting to go after now. A little more of this stuff, a little less fluff, from the variants and stuff. But I still pick them up once in a while if I love them. There's some variant covers that I absolutely love. These two up here, that Poison Ivy number 1, and that, excuse me, that Justice League versus Suicide Squad. I love those. So I'll still pick up some stuff that I love. And next up, so Justice League number 65. We're going back to 12 centers. And again, this thing is in excellent condition. And this is some silver stuff. And then, this thing would go a 7 to 7.5 easy. No, I was wrong. It's funny that I did that. This is not the second appearance of Starro. This is the second appearance of Starro. Read your notes, Brown. Read your notes, man. But this is the second appearance of Starro. My bad. So all of you that went in there and go, Oh, that is not even close to the second appearance of Starro. My apologies. I knew I had it, but I thought it was one of those. But it's this one is the second appearance of Starro. So it's a pretty decent key book, and again, I got this thing for less than $20. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but and this condition that it's in is just, I mean, I don't know if I can get it on camera. This is the worst right here, right up at the top. I mean, that little bit there, a little bit of corner, but I mean, down the spine is just, I mean, clean, man. A few little spine ticks, but nothing crazy. But I mean, look at the colors pop on that thing. It presents so good. I'm happy about it. Happy I grabbed it. Then we go back into some Daredevil. This is a pretty good key book that I picked up for. I think I paid a little bit more for this one. I think I paid. Actually, I think I paid $30 for this, but it's the first appearance of Kingpin in Daredevil comics. Now, Kingpin started off in Spider-Man, ASM 50, I believe it was, and started off as a Spider-Man villain, but now Kingpin is synonymous with Daredevil, being one of Daredevil's major rogues gallery members. So this is one of those keys that's going to keep going up and keep going up. Again, all these books, these are not going to be affected by movie hype or TV show hype or anything. They're gonna go up organically, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to put in my collection more and more. Stuff like Nightmite. I mean, all right, I'll quit playing around about Nightmite, but yeah, stuff like this, Daredevils, these Frank Millers. I mean, I think these are comic books that are always going to be sought after, always be desirable. Those two iconic Frank Miller Daredevils. I got another one that's with the Electra on the front, the yellow covers. It's going to go up on the wall pretty soon. But I mean, these are the kind of things that I'm trying to collect and lean more towards. But always going to be classics. Always going to be relevant. So, but the last book I picked up has some explaining on this, and now I'm kind of wishing I'd have waited till all my books came in and did this like tomorrow or something, but I'm impatient. But this is Aquaman number 56, and if anyone could possibly venture a guess why this is what makes this book special in some way, pause the video, put it in the comments. I'm curious to see if anybody knows why this book is, what the relevance is of this book. But it's kind of cool. So if you didn't cheat and you paused and you put your guess in the video or in the comments, I'm curious to see if anybody knew what it was. But this is the first appearance of an algae monster that will later appear in Submariner number 72. So this is like a secret DC Marvel crossover, because this same character ends up showing up in the Marvel universe in Submariner of all books. So, the parallels between Aquaman and Submariner have always been a who ripped off, kind of, you ripped each other off kind of thing. But to do this little secret crossover that I think was kind of off the books type thing was kind of cool. So I haven't got the other part of that, but we will get that one. Probably it'll be in next week's video, definitely. But really cool book. Really great condition. I think the Aquaman books are easier to get in good condition because nobody read them. So I'm sorry. I mean, I love Aquaman, but I mean, let's face it, he's never exactly been an A-lister in the DC universe for comic fans. But So that's it, man. That is my haul. Like I said, some books. I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that I'm kind of doing a lot less of the gimmick books and the variants, like you saw in yesterday's video. If you hadn't watched my Comics Elite mystery box video, go back and watch it. But I'm trying to get away from do less of those. I'm not gonna stop doing them. I'm gonna do mystery boxes more often. That one I just happened to get a discount on, so I got one. But if I do mystery boxes at all, they're gonna be community mystery boxes, and they're gonna be little fewer and further between, because I'm really wanting to chase books like this. I got some more. Like I said, next week's, don't miss next week's. I got a monster key book that I was so excited to get, and I've been wanting for a long time, and it's coming next week, so make sure you pay attention to that. Again, hit me up in Instagram if you're looking for a mystery box. Speaking of mystery boxes, and no, these aren't all variants and stuff. There's a good mix of these in there. Key books, some good keys. Just a good mix of books in there that I think you all like. And again, they're $60 shipped, so I guarantee you well over $60 in value. I don't do break even or undervalue mystery boxes. Always make sure you get way more than what you spent, because I want you to come back. But anyway, that is going to do it for this week's haul. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do all those YouTube things that we love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And that's going to do it for this one. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.